Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video we're gonna try to upgrade OpenSUSE Leap. OpenSUSE is one of the good distributions that I believe that it can be underrated. It's worth trying, it's worth using, and it's based on RPM. So many people do not know it, or so many people never tried it. I believe that you should try it. So here I have a connection to my OpenSUSE computer. It's running for 15.4, and here also here is the wiki from OpenSUSE about the upgrade. We're gonna upgrade to Leap 15.4.5. In my case, I'm using 15.4. Okay. So here we can find out the version of OpenSUSE. This is taken so long, so never mind. We run this command as they say. So it says it's OpenSUSE Leap 15.4. For this thing you cannot run it on OpenSUSE Tumbleweed, because Tumbleweed is roll and release, so it doesn't submit to the versioning stuff. It's new so far. So you can read this thing to understand it very well. It's with pros and cons. So upgrading the system is with pros and cons, so you need to be very aware of what you're doing. Here are the repositories that I'm using on my system. Says that we need to have repo update, repo backports update, repo SLE update. Let's make it bigger to check. Repo, I have for Brave browser, I installed it. Maybe we can make a video about it. Repo backports debug, repo update. It's here, main update repository. Let's check. Repo update, yes, it's there. What else do we have? Repo update, we got it. Repo backports update. Here it is. This third one, repo SLE. Repo SLE stands for SUSE Linux Enterprise. Repo SLE. Yes, it's here. Alright, so we continue to the next step. And then this one. You don't need to run this one because it says if it's not enabled. So let's add these repos. Home sudo okay, stand by. Let's run it again. Repo update. It says like that. So we skip this one if we have. Let's try to make sure that we have those repositories. Okay. Sorry. Here, home sudo already exists. Then we run the last one. We don't. If you have them enabled, you don't need to run them. But I'm running them just to make sure that they are there. Alright, so we go to the next thing. Move /var/cache to a separate subvolume. Alright, so for this thing, stand by. Alright, I guess I'm for this thing, for the step 3, I'm gonna make a snapshot for the full or the whole subvolume / var. If you understand or if you know, for OpenSUSE they use subvolumes, btrfs subvolumes, which I do like. It's something good, and you don't find it in the other RPM systems. So we do sudo btrfs subvolume var subvolume snapshot, I guess. Snapshot var 1. Okay, done. So this is a way to back up your subvolume. We did it and it's good. And then we do zipper refresh. This may take some time because it has been so long since I did not since I updated the system. So it has been so long since I ran this command. These errors, never mind them because they appear from time to time. You may need to disable these repositories. When you run the update, it's gonna run correctly, although these errors are appearing. So during this, I want you to take your time to subscribe, comment, like and share with your friends if you're interested in such content. If this worked for you also, the method, I hope it works. If it worked for you also, you can like. If you faced any problem, make sure you comment with the problem you face it. Let's put this here. Yes. If you are using, for example, OpenSUSE on a virtual machine and you think of using it, it can be a good option for you. It's quite stable and good. I used it and it's good. So yes, let's click yes, type yes. Alright, so sudo zipper refresh is done. Let's go to the next command, which is zipper update. Like this, sudo. One of the things that they said in the wiki right now, they said that you need to be careful whenever running the upgrade from your GUI interface or from your graphical user interface, because it may break. You better change to a console by typing, like for example, Ctrl Alt F1, Ctrl Alt F2 and so on. So I'm gonna press Y here and enter, and I will be back once it's ready. There are 575 packages to be updated. Alright, so my command zipper update is done, as you can see right here. And now we go to the next step, which is running this command. It's for checking the stuff that they tell. Okay. And then this command. We put our sudo password. Alright. And then we refresh again. We run the command in one of the previous steps, but this time with the new version. Okay, so here I'm gonna pause for a while, and then I'll come back once it's ready because it may take some time. Alright, so we got this prompt during the step that we paused during it, and it says that if we want to reject the key trust temporarily or trust always, we can choose to trust always since we know what we're doing already. It's for the OpenSUSE Leap 15.5, which we are trying to update to. And this one is the another prompt also. I guess it's for the same thing, so we press A and enter. Alright, so here so it talks about the error that says repository and the name of the repository is invalid, and it simply says that if the repositories are not found, we can simply, or the best thing to do here is to disable them, and I'm gonna show you how you can disable one of them. It should be by running the command zipper mr-d and then the alias, So in my case, this is one of the repositories. You yourself, you check which ones are disabled, which ones are with this error. It's saying for them the repository is invalid, and then you run that command to disable them. So in my case, I'm gonna run it for all these commands. So I'm gonna pause the video and do it, and you yourself, you can check which ones are exactly causing you these errors. So you do the same thing I showed you how, and then we continue. I believe I have disabled all the repositories that are invalid for the error that we've seen. So I guess I'm gonna run again the last command that I ran, which is about this one. Let's try to do it to make sure all of them are disabled. Yes, I'm gonna disable these ones as well. Now we go to the next step, which is the moment of truth. Read very well what's happening. Here it says that you should not run these things on a GUI or desktop or something. Xorg server running, it can break. Okay. So yes, we got everything we need. Details about everything. 962 packages to be upgraded, 43 to be downgraded, 96 that are new, 5 reinstalled, 5 will be removed, and 1 to change the architecture. The size of the download and everything is 1.68 gigabytes. And then we confirm by pressing Y. We let it run, okay, and then we come back once it's ready. Alright, so this command is finished. So the next thing that we should do is to restart, because we're done already. Some of the steps can be skipped. They are about check and stuff here and there. During the setup, make sure during the upgrade process, make sure your computer doesn't shut down or the electricity doesn't cut. Otherwise, it can cause your system to be broken. So let's restart. Alright, I restarted the computer, so you can see now it's OpenSUSE Leap 15.5. It worked fine, it's successful, the upgrade process. It was able to be faster, although you weren't able to see the full process. It took me some time, and the packages were so many. Otherwise it was able to be faster, but because I installed a lot of packages that I still did not clean and still did not reduce, some of them I no longer need, it took me all this time. It took me maybe 2 hours or 1 hour and a half. It was able to be less than that. Anyway, our video has reached its end. Thank you for watching. This was the full process of upgrading OpenSUSE Leap from 15.4 to 15.5. I hope it helped you. I'm very thankful for you watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share and comment, and see you